And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready for baseball here in New York. And pitching in this game, Luis Gil.
Well, it's all about the strikeout for him. Over 200 punchies this season. Expect to see a lot of swings and misses today.
Ready to go now. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7:06.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Jordan Westburg, batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground. Gets it to first, and there's two down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Paul.
Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Paul Myers. Myers, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Tosses to first. That's out number 3. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, and starting in this one, Tyler Wells.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life in missed barrels of bats.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering upstairs. There's a strike at the knees.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And the right-hander deals. Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of. So we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball.
One out, base is empty. just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
That's to third. Westberg. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Chisholm, the base runner at first with one out.
2-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch
Batting
away
fourth,
and wasn't able to stay
the left
close.
fielder, Brett Myers.
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a pop-up. Myers makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. And the batter will be the shortstop. Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Heel back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Right through there for a strike.
Henderson became the first Orioles player to win Rookie of the Year since Cal Ripken Jr. did it in 1982. It only took Gunnar 1 season to start doing things the Orioles haven't seen done since Cal was playing on the team.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. No score here in the second. That
1 ball,
misses.
2
1
strikes.
and 2 to count. And a pitch. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Felt definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout.
You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Colton Cowser in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off for the
And next
Yankees,
is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Just missed. Bellinger gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it is 2-1. Here's a high chopper, and he picks it up in foul territory. And the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Bellinger around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 4 for 8 in the series so far. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. No outs. Runner on second. The punch out there, and there's one down. So digging in, Austin Wells.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Ground ball left side. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save. And they lead by 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One down. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Two runs across. Cross in the inning, bottom half of inning number 2. At the belt and fires. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Righty delivers. In the air to left center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. And that is the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in New York, top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley. Rutschman.
The right-hander back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 9. The left fielder, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The right fielder,
and that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Man at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
That's
That misses
ball.
the zone. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the righty deals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
2
there's a
balls,
ball.
2 strikes.
Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. He goes down looking. And up next for New York, Brett Myers. He's a guy who does it all.
Myers.
Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball
Counts
off
1-0.
right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also...
Straight.
Man at first, 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. The walk and a run scored his first time. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. That's worth the price of admission. Home run number 50 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 5-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 out, base is empty. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Right through there for a strike.
I got
Already
1 ball, 1
3
strike.
runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was
The
taking it
first baseman.
thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Goldie
Ball
in the
1.
box here lets that one go for a ball. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Cade Povich.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Four runs already in the frame here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Number 19 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And the right-hander back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the 0-2. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
1 down, base is empty.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Kicks and deals. That just misses. And the count 1-2. And they'll do it again. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Myers drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Myers batting for the 2nd time. And that's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 36th home run of the season. It's 6-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. And here it comes. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him. And that is that. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop.
The line and the pitch. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, 22 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Cabrera.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. And another ball. And a curve is down and in. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Goes down looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Chisholm now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a big swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that skips into dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Stays alive. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. He's in there. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Judge stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it, though, 6-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. The pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
So up next, Colton Cowser. Went down on strikes his first time through.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Singy, he was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class.
Well, Boog, 2019 delivered a youth movement for Major League Baseball. Adley, Bobby Witt Jr., Corbin Carroll, and the list goes on. It's extra special when you're the top pick in a class with so much talent.
There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that just misses. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So now the DH spot, Ryan Mount. Castle 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ball one low. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Chop back up the middle. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail it 6-1. Back now in the Bronx, digging in,
Yankees,
Brett Myers.
The left fielder, Brett Myers.
Povich back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So a man aboard, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason.
Now up is the Yankees
Dominguez.
DH, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball one. Strike on the inside corner. That's in there. And that is strike two. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. This to third. Sends it across to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. 2 outs. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Way inside. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-1.
1-1.
One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying off.
Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Tyler O'Neill. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to Jazz. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Chisholm under it, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Jordan.
2 outs, base is empty.
Westberg.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. That one at the knees for a strike. Two outs. And the slider just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Popped up right side. Chisholm in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 1. Back in the Bronx, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Andrew Kittredge is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Gibson also throwing. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch
number
before
13.
looked like it was strike
Second
3. Doesn't
baseman.
get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Judge.
That one misses in the dirt. The lefty fires. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
The 2-1. And Judge spoils that one. The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Brett Myers in the on-deck circle. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So 2 down. Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Judge around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. He'll score. It's 8-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now Cody Bellinger. That clips the corner. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope.
Just missed. Ball to strike. The pitch.
2 balls,
upstairs.
1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 1. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Paul Myers.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And that's a double.
Up next,
everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One out, runner at second. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and fouls one off. Henderson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So 2 down now, and here is Colton Cowser. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs and one in scoring position. And he deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. One left for the Orioles. It's still an 8-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Andrew Kittredge.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez.
The designated hitter.
1 for 3.
Jason Dominguez.
And a pitch. Kittredge, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And that one clips the corner.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot. Right-handed reliever. Chases swing. Appeal down to third. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. On the ground right side. It's through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. The tag. Ow!
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Kittredge throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Here's your 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on
The
that
batter,
slider
number
right
11.
there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And first offering is fouled off. And
One
that
ball,
one is
one strike.
inside. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. And
Ball.
that one missing low.
2-2 the count.
Two outs. Not
count.
close with that one. And now 3 and 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got it by him for the K. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains an 8-1 game. We go to the
Leading off
8th.
for the
Here's
Orioles,
Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35.
Heel. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. Gets the catcher by a step.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
High fly ball out to center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
O'Neill stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
The Yankees up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Now
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And there's a foul ball. And a good eye there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. O'Neill flies around third. He scores. It's 8-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Two outs, runner at first. And next for the Orioles. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tim Hill. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Hill.
In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground to Jazz. Throws to first, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Gibson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the third baseman.
Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's ball 4.
The right fielder.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here is Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
At the belt and fires.
0-1.
Chisholm at first, 1 gone. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-2. And another ball. And ball four, and Judge takes his walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Myers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, one out.
2 balls.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series.
3-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Outside, and that is ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One out, bases loaded. Bellinger up to hit. He's been a great free agent sign. In the air, out towards right center. Cowser makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jason Dominguez.
Off the plate, ball one.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Gibson checks on the runner, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. His 16th homer of the year. It's 12-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So they bring on the veteran, number 49. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 49.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. We're
Now
back.
pitching
It's
for
the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
56.
Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And into the box for Baltimore, Paul
The
Myers.
second baseman, Paul Myers.
The Y to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Out to short, Volpe. On the run, sends it over to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
So they're down to their final out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Late with the swing there.
He's had a tough day at the plate.
0-1
3
the count.
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Leiter is just 1 strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
And your final 12-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game,